I want to share a story with you about the intuition of women and the voice inside them, which I value very highly. I believe it's a gift, this women's ability to be able to feel through life rather than understand and rationalize through life. And my mom, she was an incredible woman, always feelings based. And I had a choice about two places that I wanted to rent. And I wasn't in the best financial position. I had no job at the time. But now my rent came up and I had to move into a new apartment. And I called her up and I said to her, "Mom, I have two apartments that I can rent. One is 6,500 and the other one is 5,000. Which one should I take?" And she says, "Which one do you like?" I said, "The one for 6,500. She says, "Do you have a job right now?" I said, "No." She says, "Can you afford the one for 5,000? I said, "No." She said, "Well, take the one for 6,500. I said, "Mom, where's your logic here? I can't afford the one for 5,000. She says, "If you can't afford the one for 5,000, you might as well be in the one for 6,500 that you can't afford. At least you're following your heart. And by some means, some miracle, the money will come in." And you know what happened? Spot on. A month later, I was so stressed about how I'm going to pay the 6,500. It appeared. Thank you, Mom. And that's one example where I followed my heart and have never been disappointed. Because the mind and the logic and don't do this because of that is so flawed. When you move into love, you move into intuition, and women never forget your intuition. Always tune into that. And men, when a woman tells you something from that point of intuition, do not ignore it. That is a divine gift. Even the generals of the armies, the great warriors, if the wife said, "Don't go to battle tomorrow," they'll say, call up the army and say, "Cancel your plans." My wife said no. Because they know. When a woman knows, and a woman knows. So you listen to that. All right? And so if the woman is guided in her intuition, but when a woman is full of fear and full of doubt, then all she's going to see is the things that cause pain and avoid the pain. But a superior, divine, feminine woman who is in love with life and she is tuned in with her inner divine feminine, then she is guided by that intuition. But if that intuition has always been to save her from fear, because circumstances have caused her to always be afraid and avoid pain, inflicted sometimes, a lot of the times, by men. And so her intuition is guided towards pain avoidance. And in the process, loses out on all these wonderful opportunities in life of going out, of taking chances, because she trusts that. But if that trust is not instilled in her from a point of love and confidence in life, then it's always going to back away. She's always going to recede back to this safety, when in fact, she needs to be out there. She must be displaying her splendor and her magnificence and enlighten this world that needs her divine energy, her freedom, her openness, her allowing, all these divine qualities that she possesses, allowing, surrendering, accepting, creating space for people, for things. And in all this space, things work out. But the old dominant way of pushing and fighting and destroying and conquering, which is predominantly the male energy, is exhausting. And it's exhausting our planet in so many ways. So it's time for the divine feminine to arise once again and to bring to the world much needed love, compassion, acceptance, space, and guidance from that inner voice, from the heart of hearts, from the intuition, from the knowing beyond knowing. And men need to embrace this as well as remain true to their natural manly nature, which is one of being strong, one of being powerful, one of being magnificent, one of being honorable, one is being dignified. All these qualities of being a man is very important, and that's the masculine energy. It's not this brutal, fighting, killing, nasty, dominating type of energy. That they can be soft and kind and caring and create space for everyone and everything.